how long should you train? How long does your training program go for? And do you have a preferred training program duration time?
Change my program 3 times.
Yeah.
In how old's LJ? 10 months.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like every
quarter.
Yeah. 3 months.
Yeah. So I do little things as I need them. So I just changed my back workout.
Yeah.
The program's the same, but I changed the workout because I noticed I was just training lats too much. I wasn't actually training my upper back. And I was starting to get sore and having some issues. So I was like, I need to change the structure of this workout to do that. And I'm also looking at my chest program at the moment. And I'm like, I don't like the layout of it. I've got dips second. I think I need to pull them out and do my converging press first.
Yep.
So it's useful because I'm like my delts are cooked when I get to the converging press, but I'm kind of cooked.
Yeah, that's not good.
And the converging presses, like I do pec flies first, and then the converging press for me, I need that chest.
Yep.
So little shit like that is maybe every 8 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
But program changes, I've been on the same split volume like the whole time.
Yeah.
Just changing the sizes when I need to.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think I'm the same. I'd changed my program probably twice this year.
Yeah.
I've changed the split twice. The exercises I do the same as you.
Yeah.
It's like when I get to a point where I'm like, probably need to put this in or that, or I just swap the same movement just to create some variety.
Yeah.
So going from a bent over Smith machine row to a chest supported T-bar row, it's like it's literally the same exercise. Just one's you bent over and you're providing the stability yourself, and then the other one's got the stability they're provided for you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but the back muscles, the arm path is the same.
Yeah.
So I'll just do shit like that.
Yep.
But I don't. I think like 12 weeks is a good duration time for a program, to be honest. Like I go 8 to 12 for my guys because I just you work off the personality of the lifter, and I do have some that just like need a little bit of variety to keep things fresh, which is totally fine. But I do think that there is a lot of progress to be had between that 8 and 12 week mark as well.
Yeah.
Because it takes, we've spoken about it before in the past. It's like the first 4 months, the first 4 weeks is really just like skill and motor learning stuff, and like you finding your groove with your technique and your effort.
Yeah.
And then from that 4 week mark, like you're actually pushing, at an adequate level of intensity to provide a good stimulus. And then, if you stop at 8 weeks, it's like you've only done it for 4.
Yeah.
If you've got a phase where you're trying to bring up a lagging muscle group, like you may want to kind of push that out a little bit more because you're going to just like have another 4 weeks of like good momentum before you go through the process of changing your program, refining new skills that you don't have because you haven't done those movements before for a bit or whatever. So I like that 8 to 12 weeks. It's funny, like when we went to uni, it was like 12 weeks.
Yeah, right.
Every program.
Interesting.
So you do 3 months.
Yeah.
And then we went to like fucking 4 week programs.
Yeah.
And then like that was shit.
Yeah.
And then I've gone to 8.
Yeah.
And then now I want to go back to 12.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard, I think, to like, particularly you and I are very
structured, rigid.
James talking shit about Chris. It's just like, just got a little bit of autism.
Yeah. It's like very, very rigid.
Dude, me going in and not thinking about what the next exercise is, I love that. I don't get bored. I did powerlifting for 6 years. I don't get bored.
Yeah.
Squat, bench, deadlift.
Yeah.
So I really like that. So I understand there is an entertainment factor for and a variety factor for other people. That's from a hypertrophy standpoint in terms of this year's has been 100% strength focused for me.
Yeah.
Physique focused.
Yeah.
Strength focused programming is generally shorter.
Absolutely, because you got this block periodization model that you're reversing back from.
Essentially what you're doing is decreasing volume, increasing intensity, and increasing specificity.
Yeah.
Towards a timeline. How long you spend on each thing is dependent on who and where you are as an athlete. If you're skilled, you spend more time in, call it GPP, general physical preparedness. So higher volume loads, more movement variety, less specificity, less intensity, because you don't need it. You're building potential strength. as long as you possibly can. On the other end, if you're newer, you'll build muscle doing anything. So do the barbell movements. So you get really good at them. So you're more specific, less volume. So that shift happens faster. I have kept people maybe 12 weeks in like strength focus hypertrophy blocks.
Yeah.
But 8 is normal. Yeah. I would say 2 6-week programs is the longest. I would keep them in a block, and 6 to 8 is normal.
Yep.
Because you've got peak is 4 weeks. Then if you go 6, that's 10. 6, that's 16. 6, that's 24. So 24-week prep into comp, like that works pretty well. So it would only be if you did a full year that you would have longer. In any of those blocks.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah. I like the idea of, for anyone building their body, to change the program when it stops working.
Agreed.
Like, really?
Yeah.
But it can stop working for multiple reasons. It can stop working because you don't want to show up for it.
Yep.
And then it can stop working because, for whatever reason, we've just hit a point where there needs to be a bit of a change up.